Hi, this is Clifford from SM Driving School, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you one of my students having a restricted test in Westgate.
Okay, you can turn your indicator off, please. I'm just going to move this slightly so I've got room for my mirrors. You could do with a new one. That's not legal, that one.
It's really
But since you...
sits.
Okay, alrighty. Okay, so whilst I put my mirrors up, can you show me where the buttons or the switches are that you would use to demist your front and back windscreen if they were to fog up today?
Yes.
Front one, yeah, and the back one?
Yes.
Lovely. Can you show me where your handbrake is, please?
Yeah.
Good stuff. And do you think we have enough fuel to get round the test route today? Do you think we have enough petrol to get round the test route?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely. All right. So instructions for turning or stopping will be given when needed.
Okay.
Otherwise, continue to follow the road.
Okay.
Drive to the conditions, but do not exceed the speed limit. This includes any temporary speed limits
Okay.
and decision making such as gap selection, road position and speed choice are yours to make at all times.
All right.
There will be times during the test when I can't talk with you because I should be busy monitoring the test, so don't think me rude if I don't answer you at any time. Do you have any questions?
So if I don't hear you well, can I?
Yes, you can ask me again, that's no
Repeat?
problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Alright Alexis, I'm going to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
So when safe, move off to the car park exit, which is in the corner over there.
Okay.
You get to the exit, turn right. And we're going to turn right at the exit. At the end of the street, turn right.
You should have kept the indicator on at this time.
At the end of the street, turn right. At the traffic lights, turn left.
Speed control was good and you indicated on time. Turning was good, road position was good, and traveling at the correct speed.
next street, turn left.
You came in a little bit too slow for this turn. As I mentioned before, always prepare for the turn. Set your speed, maintain your speed, and when you see your exit, that's the time you start accelerating. Another thing is to always ask yourself, are you in the right position and are you traveling at the correct speed? This will help you make the correct decision when turning. Another thing is always look to the direction of intended travel. Don't look in front of the bonnet. It's not going to help. Again, turning too slow for the condition.
At the end of the street, turn right.
You should have turned on the defogger at this stage, as the windscreen was beginning to fog up.
At the next street, turn left. Here.
The testing officer intervened to turn. This is because you're not searching far enough. Again, turning too slow for the condition. You were driving too slow for the condition. Could have increased the speed just a little bit.
At the end of the street, turn around.
You were driving too slow for the condition. Could have increased the speed just a little bit. At this point, you should have turned on the defogger. As you can see that the windscreen is starting to fog up and your visibility is being compromised.
At the end of the street, turn right.
At this time, you should be aware that there was no more rain. You could have turned off the wipers at this time.
At the next street, turn right.
You identified the van early and decided to act accordingly. It's very good.
At the next street, turn right.
Turning was too slow again.
At the next street, turn right. Pull up next to the silver car, position yourself for reverse parallel park.
Turning was too slow again.
When safe, carry out a reverse parallel park. And when safe, move off.
Reverse parallel parking was good. You prepared well, you checked your blind spots, you were monitoring everywhere. That was very good. And you did your reverse parallel parking exactly in 1 minute 58 seconds.
At the end of the street, turn around. At the end of the street, turn left. At the end of the street, turn left.
It's very good. You came to a complete stop at the stop sign and did your head checks, your mirror use, Everything was good.
At the end of the street, turn left. At the next street, turn right. When safe, pull over and stop at the curb.
Pulling over to the curb was good. You prepared well. You checked your blind spots. You checked the mirrors.
When safe, move off.
Moving out of the curb was good. You prepared well. You checked all mirrors. You checked your blind spots. And you made sure that you're safe before you move out. Well done. You seem to have gained some confidence at this point. This is very good because you were driving to the conditions.
At the end of the street, turn left.
At this point, you should be aware that it's not raining anymore. Therefore, you should have turned off the wipers. Driving is actually being aware of your surroundings, including environmental hazards like rain.
At the roundabout, turn around.
And turn around.
Yeah, go all around the back, come back down this road.
You chose an appropriate gap in the traffic and accelerated safely and smoothly without disrupting the traffic already using it. You did your head checks, your mirror use, and progressively accelerated when you left the roundabout. That's very good.
At the traffic lights, continue ahead. roundabout, turn right.
You approach the roundabout with good speed as you plan to stop but look to go. You chose an appropriate gap in the traffic and accelerated safely and smoothly. That's very good. You did your height check and your mirror use very well before the lane change.
To the left lane. When safe, move to the right lane.
Good speed control, good head check and mirror use before lane change.
Alexis, do you all think it's raining?
Two things I need to point out here. One is this is the second time the testing officer intervened, and secondly, you could have gone a little bit more forward towards the line and then stop. Being aware of your surroundings is very important. You got to be aware of what's happening in front of you, at the side of you, and at the back of you at the same time.
At the next street, turn right.
Good observation this time. You made an early vision and early decision.
The next street, turn left.
You have identified the hazards on your left and reacted appropriately. That's very good. Good observation this time. You made an early vision and early decision. Be careful with this gap selection when turning right at this intersection. You should have accelerated more when turning into the major road. The gap on the right was unsafe. You should have waited for the black car to pass and then cross. That would have been a safer choice.
At the next street, turn right. At the end of the street, turn right. At the end of the street, turn left. When safe, move right into the centre lane.
You should have maintained your speed instead of slowing down when changing lanes. There was no reason for you to reduce your speed by applying your brakes here. Furthermore, there were no cars on your right hand side. Notice the distance that you stopped the vehicle. You're just too far away from the line itself. You can drive up and be in line with the other cars.
When safe, move to the left lane. turn left, just here. Yeah.
Your approach to this intersection was correct. You were in the correct position and you were traveling at the correct speed. However, when you turn right, that's where you messed things up. You stayed on the right lane instead of moving to the left lane right after you passed the second car. The testing officer had to intervene, and this is the third time he's intervening. So this is one of the reasons why you fail, and that is an immediate fail. You should have kept closer to the left and continued driving.
The end of the street, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left. At the traffic lights, turn left. The next street, turn left. At the next street, turn left. There.
In this analysis, I find that there are 4 areas you will need to work on, mainly on searching and observation, use of control, that is accelerating at the appropriate time, and finally is the lane use. Now, if you have had used the 12 seconds consistently, I'm sure you would have passed this driving test. If you found this video helpful, please do leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video to your friends. As always, drive carefully and stay safe on the road.
Thank you. Turn the engine
Out.
off. Thanks.